Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So Anthony Joshua is going on record saying that he wants to face the winner of Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz fight that's, I guess, being negotiated right now. I don't know what's going on with the heavyweight division, to be honest with you. I hear Kubrat Pulev doesn't want to fight Anthony Joshua. Now he's saying he wants to fight him, but he needs more time. That's Anthony Joshua's IBF mandatory. You know, Luis Ortiz is over here talking about if Joshua doesn't fight him next, then he's going to get stripped by the WBA, and the WBA is going to award him the championship. I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't know what's going on with these heavyweights. All I know is I'm starting to smell a lot of vagina right now because dudes ain't trying to fight each other. And it reminds me of the lower weight classes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was supposed to separate the heavyweight division from all these other weight classes. These dudes are supposed to get in the ring and fight each other regardless. They are supposed to want to fight each other and not hide and duck and fight bums for 37 fights. Now look, I'm all for Deontay Wilder. I'm all for Deontay Wilder fighting Anthony Joshua. I'm all for Deontay Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz. But to be honest with you, man, you know, Deontay Wilder needs to get a marquee name on his resume. He needs that. He needs to fight Luis Ortiz, you know, because that's all he's done his entire career is fight bums. I don't understand the backup he's getting from everybody stateside, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, I get it, he's American and you want to root for the American fighter. I root for him to win whenever he's in the ring. But the fact still remains, all he does is fight bums. That's all he does. And it's mandatory. Like, has he fought a mandatory challenger since he won that belt? It's been nothing but voluntaries, dog. You know, Bermane Stiverne was the guy that was standing in the way of Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder happening. And from what I've heard in the past, he's willing to take that step aside money. You know, he's been given a chance of getting 2 paydays. Like, you take the step aside money for Wilder, and then you get him at another point in your career. But it's not like anybody really wants to see that fight, so I don't know why he's holding out like this. Clearly it's for money. It's for capital gain. Now, Luis Ortiz seems game for this fight, and Deontay Wilder seems game for this fight. Let's just make it happen, dude. Stop with all the talking, sign the contracts so we can get this fight in November or December or whenever they're supposed to be fighting, okay? Let's go ahead and let Anthony Joshua fight Kubrat Pulev. I mean, this dude is just coming off the biggest fight of his career, is he not? I mean, realistically, is he supposed to jump in and face Deontay Wilder right after beating Vladimir Klitschko? A guy who dominated the heavyweight division for like a decade, son. You know what I'm saying? Is that what y'all want? I mean, the cards ain't even aligning for these two dudes to fight next, man. They gonna fight. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. 2018, man. I'm telling y'all. That's the year we get Wilder, Joshua. You know, they both on Showtime. It's a fight that can be made. Al Heyman is cool with Eddie Hearn. It can happen. It's going to happen, okay? Let Anthony Joshua beat Pulev. You know, this dude talking about he need extra time to get ready. You know, you don't really need all this extra time to get ready because you're going to lose whether you prepare or not for this fight, man. Like, he's getting knocked out. It's that simple, all right? And then we can see Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder in a unification fight. And then there's just one more belt that needs to be scooped up, and that's the WBO belt from Joseph Parker. Winner take all type fight, okay? So I'm sick of these articles, you know, these misinformed people, you know, Kubrat Pulev being so wishy-washy with what he wants to do. But, I mean, it looks like they're going to fight in October. Anthony Joshua and Pulev, that is. So Anthony Joshua washes him, and then he gets ready for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder needs to hop on a plane at whatever airport Alabama has and fly over to the UK and get paid. What's the big deal? Unless you really want Anthony Joshua to come to the capital of the United States Montgomery, Alabama. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, nobody's checking for you. And another thing, man, like, Anthony Joshua is a huge name in the sport of boxing right now. He's huge over in the UK. Deontay Wilder had a chance to go over to the UK and fight Dillian White. And I mean, a lot of people are like, well, he shouldn't have to go over to the UK to defend his belt. Why not? He's a world champion. He's not a U.S. champion. He's a world champion. And why not go over there and get the money? It's all about the money in these dudes' heads anyway, ain't it? So I don't get the missed opportunity. Oh, right. It was Bermain Stavern who was holding things up. I apologize. So I don't, and this plays into what I've been saying about these organizations being corrupt. Why is he ranked number one, the number one contender by the WBC when this guy hasn't fought in 2 years? And in his last fight, he got dropped and almost lost that fight. He looked terrible. Bermain Stavern, nobody's checking for you, dog. Nobody cares about you. In that bag you be carrying on your back of your neck. Always sweating. Always looking hungry. Can't stand Bermain Stavern, man. He messing up all this. He's the one that's responsible for these fights not getting made. He's ruining everything. You know, he was supposed to fight Alexander Povetkin, and then when Povetkin got, popped for Peds, it's like they just, oh, well, he got popped for Peds. Let's go ahead and make him the number one contender because everybody wants to see Wilder versus Stavern again. That was a great fight the first time around. Like, what are y'all talking about, Suleiman? What you going to do? You going to make a, what you going to do? This is what he going to do for the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight. He's going to make some special edition Africa, Nigerian, Alabama, West Side belt, and it's gonna have all types of African colors. Man, you lame, Suleiman. Can't stand the WBC, can't stand the WBA, the IBF, the IBO, can't stand none of those organizations. Just ruining boxing. There should only be one belt per division anyway. There should be one champion per division. It's whack, dude. Eddie Hearn's a scumbag too. We better get this fight in 2018 because I want to see Wilder fight. First of all, I want to see Wilder fight Ortiz. And if he can get past Ortiz, I got to see him fight Joshua because I think he beats Anthony Joshua. I told y'all this time and time again. Y'all think I'm hating on Deontay Wilder. I'm just pointing out the facts. That he's a bum fighter. Bum fighter extraordinaire. All right? I told y'all the pattern. Bum fight, bum fight, bum fight. Skip mandatory, bum fight. D-level bum fighter, F-level bum fighter, C-level bum fighter. Pretend like he gonna fight your mandatory and then end up fighting another bum fighter. Another taxi driver. Another Uber driver. Another bus boy. Another janitor. A ballerina. A wrestler. A window washer. A grass cutter. Who you gonna fight? Construction worker. Who you gonna fight? Who you gonna fight next, Deontay? So is this the smoke you blowing with this Stavern thing? You gonna fight Bermain Stavern, aka Black Grimace. You gonna fight him next? All right, bet. Just fight Ortiz, man. I know you're not afraid to fight him. Just fight him, dude. Get this Stavern dude out the way, man. The WBC, if they wanted to, they could be like, he's not the mandatory no more. Go ahead and fight Luis Ortiz. Simple as that. Man, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Like the video, subscribe. And as always, hit that bell icon too. So you know when I drop my videos. I'm out, man.
It's your boy Wilder. And it's about to get a little bit wilder. And soon, I promise you that. But anyway, man, what's up? It's your boy Deontay the Bronze Bummer Wilder. WBC Heavyweight Champion of the world. And I want to give a big shout out to all my fans around the world, man. I think you guys are fucking awesome. You are amazing, amazing. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Ah, man, people crazy. But anyway, man, I love you guys. And, man, I'm sorry for the long layoff, man. It's been crazy. I had a couple of injuries that I had to make sure that healed properly. You know, because I hit like a motherfucking Mack truck. You know what I'm saying? And any fighter step in that ring with me, you better have life insurance because you know what type of party about to go down. You know, so, but yeah, I had to get that situated. But your boy coming back soon. Man, I can't even get it out. Just trust.